no. The JoshCast podcast is brought to you by analbleaching.org. May your butthole shine bright like a diamond. The JoshCast podcast episode 237 is pre-recorded in the JoshCast studios. The JoshCast studios is my parents' basement in Northeast Mayfair, Philadelphia. Hey folks, welcome to the show. 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 people if I'm lucky who don't really listen to this, but they click on it, skim through it, and go, not for me. Hi. And the show will continue. It's Tuesday night here. It's Valentine's Day. And I spent another Valentine's Day alone. You know, years ago, I used to go on Craigslist. And I used to go on OkCupid and Plenty of Fish. And I would try to message some girls to get a date. The last 2 years, I don't give a fuck. I jerk off in a dirty sock and I say, hey, that's my life. Who cares? It's just a regular fucking day. You gotta buy chocolates and flowers. Who gives a shit, right? Well, anyways, tomorrow night, I might be at the tap room in Haddonfield, New Jersey. John Rice wants to go there to hang out with his friend Troy Moore, who runs the room, because he has to give him some treats, if you know what I mean. Some 420. So he said, hey, you want to go? And Andy the Angry Jew Burbick might be tagging along. So I'm going to bring my voice recorder. Maybe get a little JoshCast action up there. If not, well, or if not, we'll just be at the cabaret. Either way, let's get right to the topical news. There's got to be stuff going on. A 2-year-old boy was killed in a Chicago gang hit. Now, Trump wants to fix Chicago. I don't know if anybody can fix that city. That city just seems dangerous. Like when I think of Chicago, I think of deep dish pizza and drunk white girls and Steve Rinaldi for some reason. But it is, that's too inside. Steve Rinaldi's a Italian comedian, used to do comedy in Philly. Anyways, yeah. So yeah, but yeah, it just seems dangerous. Lots of gangs and violence and yeah, don't go there. How a billionaire leveraged $50 chainsaws into a Beverly Hills mansion. So if you want to read the story, oh, this is interesting. Howard Stern is being sued. And he's on vacation for the next 2 weeks, that jerk off. Howard Stern, he looks like a woman. He really does look like an old queen in this picture. He really does. He's being sued for broadcasting a woman's IRS conversation. So, Donald Trump never did sue New York Times. When he was revealed, he took a $906 million loss. That leaves unanswered questions. Can Howard still fill the void? On Monday, Stern was sued by a woman named Judith Barragas, whose tax information was disseminated in the honest way. According to her complaint in the Massachusetts Federal Court, she called the IRS Service Center on May 19, 2015 to discuss how the tax agency had applied her year liabilities to her tax refund. She got connected to Jimmy Forsh, an IRS agent, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so what does that have to do with Stern? Well, on the phone, she suddenly began to receive a barrage of text messages. Okay, so she called into the Howard Stern show using another landline phone. And while on hold, I can't say this guy's name. He took Barragas' call to proceed 45 minutes discussing the tax case. Someone at Stern show heard what was happening, decided to air the conversation live on satellite radio. I don't remember that, but I listen to his show every day. I don't remember that. The text messages were informing Mrs. Barragas that personal information and phone number was being aired on the Howard Stern show. So, yeah, so I don't know if she could sue for that. Because, you know, the radio laws are pretty strict, you know, like, it says now Stern and the government under Trump are co-funded in a suit over tax disclosures. Yeah, so, yeah, Howard Stern is, Howard Stern, which is Donald Trump, never ever president, yeah. Yeah, so, Howard Stern's on vacation for the next 2 weeks, this week and next week. That guy's got a great life. He barely works. But yeah, I mean, I never heard that. I gotta look that up. Maybe it's on YouTube. I don't remember that. I remember maybe it's coming back to me. Maybe a girl did call about that. But yeah, every time Howard Stern takes vacation, people die. Oh yeah, Nicole Bass from the Howard Stern Show had a heart attack. She didn't die, but every time, I think the Howard Stern Show is a curse. Every single time he goes on vacation, a whack packer dies. Remember the last vacation, Joey Boots died and stuff. Woman claims Popeyes served her flesh-eating worms. It's a black lady. Also, I heard there was a beef between Opie Hughes and Joey Diaz. I don't know if that's true or not. But, yeah, so Joey Diaz is going to go to New York City and beat the shit out of Opie. Opie better be careful. He doesn't look like he's... The Opester doesn't look like he's a boxer. You know, he doesn't look like he can... company's founder paid Rosa Parks rent over a decade. That bitch used to sit back in the bus. Terrifying video shows a wind-blowing truck and it crushed a cop car. Cool. I mean, that's not cool. Texas woman claims Popeyes served her flesh-eating worms. Plaintiff purchased rice and beans from defendant's restaurant that contained flesh-eating New World screwworms. And she indigested the flesh-eating screwworms. The flesh-eating screwworms entered plaintiff's digestive tract, laid eggs. Oh! And the plaintiff's body and began to eat the plaintiff alive from in and out. So stay away from the Popeyes, folks. Stay away from the rice and beans. That little worm, that's disgusting. Eggs and eating you inside. Oh yeah, Jerry Sandusky's kid was in a... Jeffrey Sandusky is also accused of sexual charges. So it runs in the family, that old joke, right? Everyone's doing that joke. Yeah, that guy... I wonder if they ran a trade on little boys. Alright, that's... You know what? Edit that out. Mark that down. Pilot taken off flight after unsettling rant over a loudspeaker. So, the pilot got taken off a flight. You know we're in a fucked up country when the pilot gets kicked off the flight. Pilot rants about a divorce, politics, and a meltdown. That's awesome. She was doing like an old radio show. She should do a podcast and get it all for a 9-year-old girl viciously attacked by a fellow student. Damn, it must be a black girl. Her face is fucked up, man. Poor little girl, man. I grew up in a black neighborhood and I never seen a girl's face that bad. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else really going on. So, yeah, so I got a prank call for you this episode, a classic prank call. It's an art statue prank. Also, I might be recording a song either tonight or Thursday. I don't have any ideas yet. I'm going to listen to some beats, and if not, then I'm going to Zeus2117 on YouTube put out a new compilation of freakouts. I watched it yesterday. Maybe I'll take some audio for that. And also possible sober commentary with drunk people, even though it is freezing balls weather. And more topical news and odd news and anything else that happens, folks. It's your favorite podcast show that you don't listen to. It's JoshCast. And it's very spontaneous. It's the first and the worst podcast in Philadelphia. And you have to keep listening to it to find out what happens next.
Hello? Yeah, hi. I was wondering if you carry any types of statues there?
No, unfortunately we do not.
Okay, what about this one picture of a sunset and it's like a girl in like a white outfit?
I'm sorry, is this a work that you're looking for?
Yeah, I don't know the name. I only know by the description.
I don't know what it is, unfortunately.
It's a picture. You carry portraits, right?
We deal in 16th through 19th century works on paper, and we focus on natural history and travel and exploration.
Do you would happen to have any of that Karma Sutra stuff of the girl taking it in 3 holes?
I'm sorry, we carry natural history, which focuses on birds, animals, and flowers.
Okay. So you don't have any portraits of, anything with people in it or anything? Just animals?
Exactly. Animals, flowers, birds, things like that.
So business must be slow, huh?
I'm sorry?
I said so business must be kind of slow, right?
Is there some way we can help you?
Yeah, I just asked you a question, that's all. I just said, is business kind of slow?
This is fine.
Oh. about you? Do you take it in 3 holes?
Hello?
Yeah, hi. Is this your art gallery?
Is this what?
Is this like an art gallery? You know, like...
No, it's not an art gallery. It's a corporate supplier of art.
Okay, I got a question.
Go ahead.
Do you sell any, do you have portraits there? Or statues?
No.
No?
No, I buy for corporations.
Oh.
I buy on request. I don't have things here.
Okay, well, do you know a lot about art, like names and stuff?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, I got a question. There's this picture, it's a portrait I'm looking for. I don't know the name, but I know, like, the description of it. I was wondering if you could tell me that name so I can possibly get it from somewhere else.
I'll try.
Okay, it's a portrait. It has a sunset in the background. And it's this girl laying down in, like, a white robe. And there's 2 guys with their penises in front of her face, and she's sucking them both off.
Sounds like a Pinot to me.
A Pinot?
Yep, P-I-N-O.
A Pinot. And where would I get that from? What kind of art gallery?
Look it up online. Put in the name.
Okay, what about the statue of the dude with the long penis butt fucking the girl? While she's making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Same man.
What is it?
Same man.
Same man?
Hmm?
Okay, you're getting into this, aren't you?
Yeah. I'm just wondering how far you go before you laugh yourself sick.
Okay. What about the one when the girl's taking in all 3 holes?
I just farted and it smells instantly. It's Thursday night here. Last night I went to the tap room open mic in Haddonfield, New Jersey with John Rice. John Rice had to sell some business. And also, speaking of him, it was a weird night because, well, we got there. It was kind of cool. John Rice knows one of the hosts there, and he signed us up. He was running late. He was supposed to be at my house by 6:30. He didn't get there until almost 7:30. And when I took John Rice to this salsa lesson about 2 weeks ago, this chick approached him, which is really weird. Not because it's an insult to him, just because he didn't even dance, you know. And the chick lives in Jersey, so he invited her to the open mic. So we got there. I had a good set. So did he. There was nice energy there at the taproom open mic. There was about twice as many comics at the cabaret, about 30. A lot of comics. But they gave everybody 4 minutes. It went really well. Fenris, a.k.a. Matt Morgan, he killed. He was a feature set. He tagged me on Facebook, but he gave me like a backhanded compliment. He said, Josh Jackman was having a great set. I'm in the fucking Twilight Zone. And I was thinking like, well, that means I never do well? I mean, that's kind of shitty. I mean, he said I had a great set, but he kind of said it like in a backhanded kind of way. But anyways, some comics who don't like me like the post because they probably like the fact that he said that he's in the Twilight Zone. Anyways, yeah. So after the open mic was over pretty late, almost 11. John Rice says, "Hey, I can drive you home, or we can go play pool at this bar with me and this chick." And I met her before at the salsa lesson. She's a nice girl and all, but I'm like, dude, it's already almost 11 o'clock. I don't want to get home 2 a.m. I mean, I don't have work in the morning, but still. So I felt bad. I didn't want him to drive me home and then, drive another 35 minutes back to meet this chick. So I said, all right, let's go. So we went to this shitty Jersey neighborhood bar called Jay's Bar. And it sucked. It was like a tiny little place. It was crowded. And we sat there. I was kind of miserable, and then I got home 1 o'clock last night. So yeah, so that's what happened last night. I know not much. I don't have a lot of stories to tell my meaningless life. That's all that really happened. But let's get to some topical news here. That's every podcast does topical news. I know it's not special. White supremacists talk of Dayline roof type attack. It's a fat guy who's NFL star Revis charged with a felony assault. There's rumors, there's trades going on right now in the NBA, and it's talking about rumors and such. You guys still trust in the process with the Sixers? Yeah. Just heard a new Big Sean and Eminem song. Eminem goes off on Trump. It's pretty cool. Black Panther Party threatens lawsuit against a big city. Yeah, maybe it should be Chicago. That's the #1 city where blacks kill each other. You want to talk about black on black crime? Jesus. Suspect gives oddly cordial murder confession to a cop. The guy just confesses to a murder. Must have felt comfortable with the cop. Prescription drug linked to compulsive gambling and sex. It's called Amlift or something. I guess Artie Lang must be on that thing, right? Artie Lang fans. Harvard study finally unravels the mystery of asparagus pea. So why does asparagus make your pee stink? I think they should work on something else instead of that. Like, who cares? You know? I don't even know a lot of people who like asparagus. Only very few. Gwen Stefani nearly flashes her bum in a short dress, and that's news for some reason. These chicks they usually do that. These female singers, they flash their ass, their tits, their pussy, all that stuff. The man found in gruesome state inside jewelry store. I think he was found dead. I don't know. Man accidentally sends boss a plot to kill his wife and child. Oops. Sorry, boss. That was the wrong person. See, that's why it's good not to have your boss in your contact. I would hate to text. Well, I don't have a job right now. But anyways, there's not a lot of topical news going on. Thank God I told that shitty story to begin it, huh, folks? Saturday night, this Friday and Saturday, I'm going to be hanging out in Center City. I'm going to be staying away from the Cuba Libre. It's a salsa bar. I've been going there a little bit too much lately, and I'm tired of it. The girls go there to not dance with guys, or especially me. And then, so I'm going to be in Center City Friday and Saturday, but I will be, of course, trying my best to get the sober commentary with drunk people, everybody's favorite segment. And then, of course, more topical news, odd news, and I was trying to write and record a song, but I don't have any ideas. But hopefully, the next couple weeks, bang out another shitty new comedy song nobody listened to. So yeah, like I said, just hang in there, keep listening. All right, show's not over yet. We're at the halfway point. All right, douchebags.
Catch me outside. How about that?
Catch you outside?
Young lady, did you just say, catch you outside?
Catch me outside.
Okay, well, Dr. Phil's getting ready to whoop your ass.
Catch me outside.
You little wigger bitch. Yo, listen to this. Yeah. Y'all don't want to cash me outside, cause you know I got the flow to buy me hot rides. All your other talk show hosts are fucking jokes, yellow like egg yolks, I'll fucking have your toast. You can all suck Dr. Phil's dick, getting rated like a ratchet 13-year-old bitch. You can bring her mom too. Both of them can fight the audience, ghetto kung fu. I'm the best rapping talk host that you ever see. I'm a fucking G on this TV. Shoot a fucking load on this flat screen. Watch my next episode where I shave a fat teeth.
Catch me outside. Catch me outside. Catch me outside. How about that?
I'm Dr. Phil. You can lick my ball sack. I'm a fighter, I'm just a raw cat. I got tall gags, I'll blow your jaw back.
Catch me outside, catch me outside, catch me outside, how about that?
I'm Dr. Phil, you can lick my ball sack. I'm a fighter, I'm just a raw cat. I got tall gags, I'll blow your wig back.
Catch me outside.
You're dumb enough to catch me outside. I'll get out my strap, bruise up the thighs. Y'all must think that I'm an old fool. Let's fist fight, let's do this old school. Dr. Phil, he's the type that gotta chill. He don't need a pill, big ol' eyes to kill. Big ol' dick he used all these bitches to drill. They catch me outside, I'll give them the deal. Yeah, I like to cheat on my wife. I got side pieces, nigga Phil does it right. Yeah, you don't wanna fucking fight. You'll be seeing stars that are oh so bright. I don't need Viagra, my dick is so strong. I got sick bars to kill this song. I get more high than Cheech and Chong. So catch me outside and hang on my dog.
Catch me outside, catch me outside, catch me outside, how about that?
I'm Dr. Phil, you can lick my ball sack. I'm a fighter, I'm just a raw cat. I got tall gags that'll blow your jaw back.
Take me outside. Take me outside. Take me outside. How about that?
I'm Dr. Phil, you can lick my ball sack. I'm a fighter, I'm just a raw cat. I got tall gags that'll blow your jaw back, bitch. Okay, so I just recorded the new song. It's called the Dr. Phil Rap, featuring the Cash Me Outside girl. Now here's the thing about ideas. I've been doing songs on the internet now for like 14 years. And it's funny how every time you think you have a fresh idea, you check YouTube and everybody has the same idea. It's just like in comedy. You think, okay, I'm the only guy to write a joke about, let's say, this. And then you see another comic sometimes on the same open mic or show as you do a similar joke. You're like, wow, that's crazy. So we're not smart like we all think we are. But anyway, it's Saturday night here. You just heard the Dr. Phil rap. It's going to be on YouTube. I'm going to, put some screen caps and such. So, yeah, I didn't really work too hard on it. It took me about an hour to write, maybe a little over an hour, and about the same. So it took me about almost 2 hours to write it, record it. Tonight, I definitely should be able to get some sober commentary with drunk people because, the weather, it's a little cold outside, but it was 60 degrees today. So, yeah, let's get to some topical news. Leah Remini's still talking about Scientology. That's the chick from King and Queens. So this happened. Wow. 3 wrestlers in a row died. Nicole Bass from the Howard Stern Show passed away. George the Animal Steele, and now wrestler Ivan the Russian Bear Koloff has died. So these wrestlers are dropping like flies. And Howard Stern's on vacation. Every time he's on vacation, somebody dies. A whack packer. They actually had a celebrity death pool. And I think Howard bet on Nicole Bass. She had a heart attack. She couldn't recover, and that was it. She died, I think, yesterday or Thursday night or something. So, yeah, of course, everyone's talking about Trump. It's hard to, I try to do topical news. Trump, picked the new whatever, whatchamacallit, who cares? Everyone still wants him out of office. Florida teen gets charged for fatally shooting his 10-year-old sister. Now, I always wanted to shoot my sisters as a kid. They used to pick on me, but, man, this kid, really went for it, as you could say. Really had enough. Yeah, I really hope this Dr. Phil rap goes viral. If I'm lucky, I'll get 10,000 views. I mean, I really think it's a good song. I got a good flow on it, but mixed it pretty well. I'm not a professional mixer, but come on, everybody. Give it a like. Alright? Give it a like. It ain't gonna hurt you. It's karma. It's good karma. Something good will happen to you. Alright? So there are some bands who are gonna play in the Trump's thing, I guess. He finally found some people. Man finds tragic note and daughter left before she died. Alright, that's pretty sad. Don't like to hear stuff like that. Not a lot of topical news going on besides people just dying. This podcast should die. Well, anyways, that'll just be a short little segment. Tonight's sober commentary with drunk people, and then we'll wrap this up with more topical and odd news. It's JoshCast, of course, and let's do this. Alright, trying something new here. Trying a video version of Old City here. I'm gonna try not to look at my camera too much because if I do, I don't want people, even though it is legal to record in public, I don't want people to get freaked out that I'm recording them. So I have to be careful because I've seen videos of guys who go out and record people, in public. And even though it is legal, the First Amendment right says freedom of speech. You can record in public. Still, I don't want any altercations. I'm out by myself. Anyway, it's I can't see the time now because I'm doing the video version, but it is well, not that I need the fucking time. I guess I can estimate. I started at 1:57. It's probably 1:58 right now. It's almost 2 a.m. Happy New Year's. I'm right at the Continental, as you can see right there. I'm right across from the Cuba Libre. Check that out. And tonight was an interesting night. I started out, last night I stayed in Center City all night. So last night I stayed in Center City all night, and it was pretty cool. I went to this place called the Smith's Lounge. It was pretty cool. And then I went to this place called Brew, which is in the neighborhood. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. Actually, I mean, the only thing that happened was 2 girls came over to approach me, and they wanted to dance. They had 3 guys with them last night, and they said, one of them says, "Hey, can I dance for you?" I go, "Sure." And then the other one comes over and says, the other one comes over and says, "Can I dance too?" And I said, "Sure." And then one of the girls gets insecure. She goes, I don't know if you can even hear with all this music. Another one of the girls says, "Hey, is it okay? How come you're not dancing with me?" I said, "I am dancing with you." And she got, she kind of got upset. So I guess what she wanted me to do is she wanted me to like bride her or something. She wanted me to take her hand, like twerk on her or something. And because I didn't do that, they both walked away.
They make you go on the slit like I gotta hold my shit up. You better turn that motherfucker.
I didn't realize this shit was
that
on.
That might not be a motherfucking video.
No. It's not. No, it's not. It's flash. That's stuff. It's. Can I? Thank you. I didn't realize the flash was on this thing, so if I put my hand over it, then that's the thing. I realize. Okay, so I fucked up. Those girls actually helped me out. It's my first time recording this. I realized that if I leave this flash is pretty much on, so I have to. I'm gonna turn this off now. Fuck, I wish there was a way. Wait a minute. Okay, there's officially now a fight out here. It's officially a rumble. It's 2:01. I was doing the video version, and I realized that I can't do it because the flash was on. I was wondering why the quality was so good. I didn't realize that my camera had a light on. What happened was I was doing a segment, and it was actually going pretty well. I was wondering why the quality was so good. I'll still use the footage. And there was a little fight right here. It's 2:01. The Old City Patrol is breaking up. It's beautiful out tonight. So, yeah, that's what happened. It's so many people are drunk tonight. I'm like the only person up here that probably didn't fucking drink. The volume out here is very high because, yeah. So what happened was, I don't know. There was a little altercation. No big deal. Not a big fight, or brawl, or anything. But yeah, so pretty much what happened was I was recording a video segment, and I'm stupid. I didn't realize the flash was on, right? Because I decided to try something new. I figured it'd be how cool it'd be if you guys could see a visual of what I'm recording. But the problem is with that, there's a big fucking flash that everybody could see. So these 3 black chicks were walking by, and I didn't even look at them. I was just talking to my phone. They said, "You better not be recording us," which is why I knew that was going to happen. And I said, no, I'm not. They said, "Yeah, but why you got that camera on? I mean, that flash on." And I said, "Oh, I didn't realize it was on." So one of them bent over, and she didn't pull her pants down, but she moved me with her pants on. So I got it on tape. But yeah, I didn't realize. So I knew that was too good to be true. So it fucking sucks because it really fucking sucks because if it wasn't for the flash on the phone, I could record really good. Because the video footage looked pretty good because there's a lot of lights out here. So with the lights, I could get the visual of what I'm talking about, but I can't do it because if people see the flash, I don't blame them. They're gonna think that I'm, of course, because I am recording them, and then it sucks to do that because I don't want an altercation. I don't want to upset people. I'm out by myself. So. Yeah, and that kind of sucks. So I guess what I'll do from now on is I'll record a short segment like I did tonight, where I record for a few minutes, and then I would just do the audio because I didn't realize the flash was on it. Those 3 black chicks, they put me in my place, but yeah, they let me know. So as far as how tonight went, tonight was a pretty not shitty night. I got down here early. It's nice outside. Still nice outside. So I sat outside for like about a half an hour. I got down here like 10:35. Sat out here for like about a half an hour. Went to National Mechanics. It was really crowded. And as I said before, as racist as it sounds, these Indian people, way too many, man. I'm sorry. I know it's sex. I know it's racist. Indian people have never did anything. Oh my God. Everyone's cutting each other off. This guy just stopped the corner. People almost hit him. It's 2:04 right now. The street harassment has officially happened. People wait. The Ubers out here must be mobbed. Thank God I don't do that horseshit anymore. So yeah, it sucks. Unfortunately, I wish I could get the video footage, which I knew I couldn't do. And my phone. Now maybe there's a setting I could do for the video where it won't have the flash on. But see, then you won't be able to see anything. But at least, you know, maybe I could get a little bit of it. So I'll try that again next week. But yeah, so it's very loud out here. And I didn't dance with any girls tonight. I was invisible. I have a pretty nice outfit on, though. My outfit matches. I have blue sneakers that match my blue dress shirt with black jeans and a black suit jacket. So I look all color coordinated. I look all color coordinated and shit, you know? Yeah, so that sucked, though. I had a really good segment going. It was really good quality. And then all of a sudden, those girls, they fucking pointed out, those black girls, that I was recording them, which I wasn't, by the way. I didn't have the camera on them, but the flash was at their face. So nothing really interesting happened tonight. I'm glad that right now so much stuff is going on, because my whole night, I went to one bar, Nationals. I stood around for about an hour and a half. Went to this other bar. It sucked. I was in it for 10 minutes. I left. It was too crowded. It was pushing me. And yeah, right now, like I said, I'm just watching the action. It feels like a summer night. It hasn't been this nice all year. Actually, since last year. And, yeah, I'm just enjoying it. I think everybody is. I'm probably the only person out here. That's not drunk. Unfortunately. So, yeah, there are two girls across the street. They're just sitting down. And a guy is coming over to them, and I don't know if he's with them or not. Probably is. Either way. Yeah, I got plenty of time to get down my train station. So yeah, nothing interesting really happened tonight. I wish that I had a story. Last night, a random black guy came up to me at Brew, and he said, "Hey man, how come you're by yourself in the corner?" Because I sit in the corner. He said, "How come you're sitting here by your corner all antisocial?" I said, "Well, I don't know anybody here." He said, "Oh, come on, man." I said, I give it up. I don't try anymore. He said, "Oh, hell no." But then I saw this other black guy tonight. I don't know him. I saw him make out with two different girls tonight. He made out with two different white girls. And both of them weren't bad looking. So, yeah, both of them weren't bad looking. And I'm like, what the hell? Now, I'm not trying to be racist and saying what white girls should make. I don't care who makes out with who. But this black guy isn't that good looking. But I feel like white girls should just fuck any black guy just for being black. Right next to me, there's an Indian guy kissing an Indian girl. The Indian girl is actually semi-attractive. She looks very horny. And this Indian guy looks worse than I do. And he has glasses on, and he's making out with this chick. So it just goes to show you that, folks, I suck. I was not meant to get laid and such. I think this girl's doing like a web chat. They're doing like a web show. She had like her phone against her friend. And, but yeah, so far there was a little fight. Not a big fight, but a little scuffle, I guess you could say. Short little black chick, I guess, trying to fight some guy. And it broke up really quickly. As I said before, nothing really happened. Not a single person said nothing to me. I didn't see any pickup guys. I didn't go to the Cuba Libre this week because I was there last week, Friday and Saturday. So I was going to sign up for the guest list earlier, but I said to myself, you know what? I really don't want to because it's a trap. You go there, these girls get all fucking dressed up and dolled up. You think, okay, they want to dance with a guy, and then you go over and they go, we don't want to dance with you. So I'm pretty sure they do want to dance with guys, But as I said before, they don't want to dance with me. So yeah, next week I'm going to try to do the video segment over. There's no way to hide the flash because I put my hand over it. And of course, if you put your hand over your flash, it covers my head. So I could put the flash on the ground, but people can still see the flashlight on the ground. And even if I put it to the ground, what is the point of that? You're just going to see the fucking ground. You might as well listen to nothing. I mean, watch nothing if you're just going to... If you're just going to watch that. What time is it now? It's 2:09. I'm going to record for a couple more minutes. I have nothing to talk about, man. I really don't. Not a shit thing happened. Nothing fun ever happens to me. I think maybe because I was younger looking, it used to be easier for me. Now I just, nothing happens. Nothing interesting ever happens to me anymore. Sucks. Holy shit. That fucking bus scared the shit out of me. It's a fucking yellow bus. And he just turned so fucking fast. The bus looked like it was gonna fucking fall over. It's dangerous out here. It's too fucking dangerous out here. There's people just driving in front of people and such. It's not a safe night to drive. Wow, this guy that was making out with this girl, and he's approaching another girl. He's on fire. How did he do it? Some of these guys got game. I need to learn from them. I gotta pay them thousands. The pickup artistry. Yeah, so the guy I told you that was making out with the chick, the Indian chick, I thought he was with her. As soon as she turned the corner to go home, he got her number. He runs right up to this other girl, this tall white girl, and he starts approaching her. So this guy wasn't with the other chick. So some of these guys made out really well tonight, man. And they're not even fucking...
We're gonna grab a fucking pizza.
Oh, so she has a big black boyfriend. That's not surprising. But maybe he's with her. But I don't think so. Oh, no, never mind. The big black guy's not with her. But yeah, that was crazy, though. I'm saying to myself, what the hell's going on? Some of these guys, they're worse looking than me. And they're fucking making out with chicks. The chick he was making out with, she wasn't hot. She, compared to what this guy looks like, I wish I could show you a picture. What the he was worse looking than almost, well, I don't know if he's worse looking than me. But, alright, it's 2:12. But anyways, yeah, it's weird. And then, like I said, the black guy I saw earlier, he's not a great looking guy. He was wearing really baggy jeans and everything. But a lot of girls, like, that's what the BBC, the big black cock. So, yeah. So he made out with two girls tonight. They're not like full makeouts, but still, this white girl was pretty. I'm like, that was good. I guess I gotta start trying more. But see, that's the thing. I'm so bitter, though. The street I'm on right now, it's mobbed. There's so many Ubers. I wish I could show you the visual. I guess you can imagine it in your head. All these SUVs, all these cars, it's mobbed. Literally. I mean, there's no way. I mean, it's just... yeah, it's 2:13 right now. A couple more minutes, I guess 2 or 3, and then I'll meet you there at the. Yeah, there's three white girls walk past me with one guy. Yeah, it's mobbed, dude. It's like, and it's not moving either. It's just It's just fucking. Yeah, it's non-stop. It's just it's fucking it's mobbed. You can't get by. I mean, you can get by as a civilian. But it's kind of scary. Like I said, you have to really... It looks like there's plenty of space. Okay, now people are moving. I feel like I have a cigarette ash in my eye. I feel like I have a cigarette ash in my eye. Because somebody flicked a cigarette earlier. And I don't know if it hit me in the eye or not. But yeah, I feel like my left eye hurts. Yeah, so I'm going to really wrap this up in a little bit. But, yeah, nothing really interesting happened tonight. The video feature is something I definitely want to do. But I don't want to, as you see those three black guys, even though they didn't do anything to me, I don't want to cause any altercations, as you can see. I don't want... It's not about being scared. I'm not afraid. But I don't want someone recording me. So it's out of respect to people, too, you know. I like So if I could next week, if I could record without the flash, I don't think I can, I will do it. And if not, then will do the audio like I usually do. But I'm going to wrap this up because there's nothing really to talk about. There's not a lot of street harassment going on, and based on what I can see. Actually, I should have stayed where Plow was. I'm looking outside of Plow right now, and there's lots of people. I would walk up there, but then I know as soon as I do, I'll miss my train. But I should have stayed where Plow was because all the action's up there. But anyways, I have to be careful crossing this street because, man, it's vicious. Vicious out here in the street.
Oh, yes. Okay, we're here too.
Alright, so I made it across the street. My dad, see a bald-headed dude. A lot of people are eating the pizza, and I was tempted to get a slice, but I already had pizza earlier. But anyways, I'm going to wrap this segment up. It's amazing because it feels like summer out here. I'm on Market Street right now. It's packed with people eating pizza and cheesesteaks and such. And then, South 2nd Street is mobbed, of course, with Ubers and such. But there's not much really to talk about. Another interesting segment of Sober Commentary. Recorded for like 15 minutes. Actually, 17 minutes if you include the 3-minute video I'm going to put up. And yeah, that's about it. So, we're going to wrap this up. And Sober Commentary with drunk people in Old City. The nice weather edition, not the freezing ball edition. All right, shut up. That's enough. All right, a couple things before we wrap this episode up. Number one, I have diarrhea from eating 2 big slices of buffalo chicken pizza. So my asshole is percolating. Not even trying to be funny. And also, I forgot to mention last night while I was recording my Sober Commentary that I posted an ad on Craigslist about phone sex. Now, I forgot to mention this because there was so much going on last night when I was recording the Sober Commentary. By the way, it's Sunday night here, I should mention that. So I posted this ad, this Asian girl writes me. She doesn't show me a picture, and the ad was just about having phone sex with a girl, me making them come while they masturbate. So I get an email from her. She says, hey, I'm interested in the ad. I want someone who can talk to me on the phone for a while. I want to play with myself. How old are you and stuff? So I give her my number. She called me when I was out in this bar. So when I left the bar, I called her, didn't get a response, and then when I was in this crowded bar, she called me back. And I thought that, the phone sex thing, you build up to it. Like, eventually you talk the girl into, she was already into it. She was already like, and she's getting fucked by a dildo or something. And I'm like, oh, yeah, you like that? And then I felt weird. I just hung up because I was like, well, this could be a guy for all I know, So that happened. Also, before I get to the topical news and odd news, a local comedy controversy happened when I was out last night. The girlfriend of a friend of mine, who's also a friend, I guess you could say too, posted a Facebook thing about one of his jokes being stolen. A guy went to a show, did one of his jokes, and then Darren, I guess I just spoiled it. Darren himself made a post about it saying he's going to have to talk to this guy and confront him, which I don't know if Darren would do because he seems like such a nice guy. And then, of course, all the comedians are making jokes about it. So, so Mark Lipo, a guy I've been doing an impression of, I'm going to try to get him on the JoshCast. He's been on the JoshCast before, but I don't know if he is going to come on and be this real. Because he's a nice guy, but I don't know if he's going to want to talk about something that real. So let's get to the topical news and wrap this up with odd news. Another episode of JoshCast in the can, in my can, I should say. Former NFL player was arrested naked, police say. It's a black guy. Sierra, used to be a former R&B singer. I don't know if she's in the spotlight anymore. She hints she's pregnant with a boy. So what does it mean she hints? Who cares? Aaron Carter talks about alleged attack. That's cool. And of course, I was listening to the Sam Robbins and Jimmy Norton show. They were talking about Trump's press conference and how vicious he is and how, he made a comment about Sweden. They've been talking about the Sweden terrorist attacks all day and such. Woman disgusted after finding an unexpected object in a buffet meal. So let's see what this is. Also, there was a slam dunk contest, and some people say it wasn't good because they always got to use all these, technology and objects. Just do a fucking dunk. You're this freakish big player. Just do a fucking big dunk like Michael Jordan would do, and that's it. They always have to do something wild, like jump over cars or jump on a drone. It's so stupid. Anyways, a woman who frequents a Southside buffet says she found in her meal this week made her lose her appetite. Now, this woman's pretty big, so that must be bad. Lola Lindsay says she found somebody else's fortune from a fortune cookie inside her crab cake at the Hibachi Grill and Supreme Buffet on Monday. So yeah, I went to a Chinese buffet once. They definitely reheat the meals. They don't throw them away. So if you go to a Chinese buffet expecting fresh food, yeah, they will reheat food. They don't care if you get sick. The Chinese are not going to lose a profit. Wildest beauty looks for the New York Fashion Week. All these chicks look like they have so much makeup on their face. Jesus. Watch two law-abiding citizens rush to the aid of a state trooper during a highway arrest. So this guy's trying to arrest somebody, and this cop's face is all bleeding from the picture, and these two guys run over to help him. You ever notice white people never mind their business? Girl tried to make duck for dinner. It was a horrifying reality. It's a black woman, and I like to say the race of the person. Doesn't matter, white, black. So, I guess the duck was alive? I don't know, let's see. I never made duck. I don't know how duck was prepared. We never ate it growing up. And, she's 21 years old. She wanted to make ginger-based duck for dinner. Instead, she basically wrote the plot to next season's American Horror Story. Said this poor woman got this. Dog, I didn't know it was a whole fucking duck. Oh, so she thought it was just like parts of a duck. It was a whole duck. So she opened it up, expected, just a fucking, like a head or like some breast or something. It's a whole fucking duck. Taco Bell is offered weddings, but you have to shell out $600 for the ceremony. So I would love to have a Taco Bell wedding. I would just marry an immigrant just for that. Joke will be picks a strange way to avoid getting locked up. So I'm blind, the white girl. I like to say the race of the person. Let's see here. So there's actually a lot of topical news going on. Usually there's nothing on Sundays. Let's see. There was an Albuquerque. She was passed out in the driver's seat Friday. She did a series of cartwheels during the field sobriety test. She tried to do athletic moves. So she was like, look, I'm not drunk. I can do cartwheels. And the cop was like, that's cute, but you're fucking drunk. That's why you're doing cartwheels during a sobriety test. So I think I'm just going to get right to the odd news, because everything's about Trump, and there's enough radio shows and podcasts already talking about Trump. I mean, he is the president and all, but there's got to be something else going on. Is the Trump White House high? So this guy's doing a news article about everyone being high in the Trump White House. Well, the odd news now, weird news. Fire truck plunges into a crater as section of California highway collapses. That's not weird news, but that's pretty fucked up. Hair freezing contest is the hottest thing in Yukon right now. So these white people froze their hair. It looks pretty cool. It looks like gray, like from the future. All jizzy looking. 13-year-old Spider Boy breaks world contortion record. So this kid can bend his body to a spider. And no Catholic priest jokes here, folks. Raccoon hitches 7-mile ride on trash truck. So that's pretty cool. Man vows to eat Jason Segel's picture every day until actor eats his penis. Yeah, so it's weird. This guy's eating a picture. A Toronto man wants to taste a celebrity and he'll stomach anything to get it. He posts his YouTube videos under the tasteful and not gross moniker of dog shit. He has vowed to eat a picture of Jason Segel every day till the actor returns. You can't really call it a favor. I don't know. He's trying to get Segel's reactions, but I don't understand. Trying to get Segel to what? Eat his ass? I don't get it. But okay, this guy's just a fat guy just eating shit. Alright, good for him. He made it to the Huffington Post. Beer company gives a staff a week's paid paternity leave. So something about a dog. There's a spider versus snake video. It's pretty scary. Man with car sex fetish allegedly steals 4 cars for a joyride as he fucks it. 2 women try to sneak 13 pounds of horse genitals into the U.S. Nothing wrong with that. Teen edits band's Wikipedia page to bluff his way into the VIP section. Also, a lot of people making fun of Trump's handshake. And these 2 karate guys are doing a video saying how you can avoid that. Florida cops can be fired for having sex on the job. I saw a police officer lady last night. This black lady, she had a giant fat ass. It was pretty hot. Alright, that's it for the show. I thank anybody for listening to this, if anybody has. And I'll see you guys on the next one. It's a podcast that just stopped, but yet keeps continuing. It's, well, you just know what it is. See you guys on the next one. Thanks for listening.
You have just listened to the world's most awful podcast show, JoshCast.